And Finesse2Tymes, his mom came out and man, she came on, I think it was TikTok. She did a video on TikTok and she came out smoking, you know, throwing some serious haymakers at Finesse2Tymes, talking about how he has no financial support towards his family. You know, she, you know, gotta, you know, get money from him sometime and he don't want to give her money. You know, I'm gonna let her tell it. 1 second.
You spent $4 million motherfucking dollars on niggas and bitches. Weed. Flying motherfuckers back and forth. That's what you spent your money on. Jewelry. You ain't spend it on family. You didn't spend it on family. And when a motherfucker did get some, guess what? They gotta do something for it. It ain't genuine. Keep your money. A man and his money will depart. Believe that. An ignorant man with money will depart. I push you out this ass, nigga. You don't disrespect me. You mad because I told you disrespectful, you narcissist? That's what you did? Then gonna upload a motherfucking picture. You disrespectful, boy. You disrespectful. It's a motherfucker. And you need your ass whooped. That's what you need. Real motherfucking talk. And I swear to God, you ain't never got to do a motherfucking thing for me again. I don't want your dirty money. Because you ain't going to have it long. God going to make sure of that. God going to make sure of that. You foul, boy. You foul.
And I'm gonna say this, man. I don't know the details of how that situation got the way it is. I don't know nothing about Finesse2Tymes and his relationship with his mom. I have no idea how he got to that place. But I will say this: as your mother, I don't understand how it could ever get to a point to where is your mother is on social media coming out bashing you, talking about you don't want to help her out, this, that, and the third. You know, I mean, I got views about from her perspective as well, because I think honestly, you know, as a woman, and she's 49 years old, he's 33 years old. So she had him, you do the math, she was about 16 years old when she had Finesse2Tymes. She's a real young mother. 49 and 33, they're not that far apart for real. So I can only imagine she probably made some mistakes in growing and trying to raise him. And that probably contributed to the issues that they're having, the age gap being so close. But Finesse2Tymes, man, has been making a lot of money for a little while now. You know, he's been rapping, pretty successful. You know, I don't know if he's one of the. I don't think he's one of the top rappers to have like so much money to where it'll never run out. I do think he's probably one of those rappers to where he got to be very smart about what he's doing with his money. Now, if he can't afford to help his mom, you know, and like she just not said, he made a lot of bad investments, spending money, flying people out, doing things, you know, jewelry and stuff like that, trying to live the lifestyle of the image, trying to look the part as a rapper. Meanwhile, you going broke. You ain't got no money for real. You just want to look like you got money. So your mom is, you know, you can't even help the family like you should be able to. You know, you should be able to help your mom out if you got millions, period. Now, I do also feel like as a mom, you know, coming to social media was a terrible idea. And it definitely shows your character. It definitely shows the type of character that you have, and it's not good. As a mother, there's no need to come to social media to disparage your son. There's no need to do that. Another video she did, I saw she was saying that once she moves her stuff out of that house, that she's being evicted, and she's asking for GoFundMe money. And she was explaining that once she moved her stuff out of her house and he don't help her, she said she's done with him altogether forever. He could tell her nothing again in life. That's what she says. So my thing is, you know, as a 49-year-old woman, you're still relatively young. You know, I'm 47, so you're not that much older than me. As a 49-year-old woman, you know, I don't know if she got anything going on. Apparently, she don't have anything personally going on herself. Her plan was to just live off of her son, I'm assuming. You know, it doesn't appear to be a husband in the picture or a boyfriend or whatnot, or somebody who can actually help her out. You know, it appears that he's all she got, which is not good as well, you know. But you know, being a woman, being a mother and stuff like that, you can't go to social media and do that to your son. I don't care what the circumstance is, that's still your son. And just because he has a name doesn't mean it should be the first thing that you attack. It's his name and his celebrity. Because that's a very low thing to do, to air out your family business on social media in a way, some things that you can't take back. It's not smart at all, regardless of the situation. It's not smart to ever do that, you know. But yeah, I think, man, Finesse2Tymes, man, has definitely dropped the ball in some kind of way. Again, I don't know what happened. I don't know what she did. I don't know how it worked out. But I do know that as a son, and have my own mother, love my mother dearly, I do anything for my mother. I could never see a situation where I could see my mama get evicted. Never. If I got the money to help my mother, it would never be a situation the way I'm gonna see her get evicted. I mean, I don't give a damn if we just had the worst argument. I don't care. You ain't going to the street, period. You brought me into this world. The least that I owe you is to make sure you always have a place to stay, especially if I'm successful in making all this money off of rapping. You dig? And that's where I'm at with it, man. You know, so